from Melbourne's beautiful Yarra.
Down by the river, learn how to swim.
This is Ben Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
Good morning, Melbourne. Yes, we're back out on the Yarra for Movember, day 4. We are raising funds and awareness, having important conversations around men's health.
Here we are at Melbourne Park Landing, nice and close to Olympic Park. And my goodness, I do have my crew here reporting for duty. Deckhand Bell, good morning.
Here. Good morning, Captain.
First mate Ben, good morning.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
What I will say, first mate, is you're not wearing your hat. Always very important to come wearing all the paper.
I realise, yes, I have forgotten my
Where is it?
my first mate hat. Yes.
Where is it?
Well, how is
I
anyone
must
going to
have left
identify
it.
you on the vessel?
I must have left it at work.
Are you serious?
I must have.
Do you not have a bag with everything in it every day?
Oh, Belle, we've been through this. You have a bag, we know that. But
Okay.
I do not
Well,
have a bag, no.
Belle, congratulations. You are now the first mate.
Yes!
You have been promoted. And
Thank you, Captain.
you get a new hat
Hell
because
yeah.
you are now assistant to the captain.
Whoa, I'm assistant captain,
No,
Belle.
not assistant captain, assistant to the captain.
Still pretty good.
Were you already assistant to the captain?
No,
Captain,
you've all moved up
Is
a
that,
bit.
This is
is that a
BS.
higher rung than Belle?
Ever so slightly, but you both moved up. So you both ended up in
Who
a
cleans
higher
the poo deck
position.
now?
We'll have to get some. Hey, if you want to be a deckhand on the ship, if this is your route, you
There's
normally ride
absolutely no space, but
your
yes.
bike to work, and you'd like to scrub the poop off the deck.
How does it look?
2410.
Yeah, it looks very good,
Very
Ben.
good.
Yeah, if you're driving across the bridge, like Olympic Boulevard, across the stadiums or back, like onto Alexandra Avenue, give us a toot, give us a wave. We are literally here just on the jetty, ready to jump in.
Yeah, we'll get into the PedalMo next. Also, the 610 quiz, 13 24 10. Give us a buzz right now if you would like to get it. Oh,
Hey!
was that a honk for us or road rage? Who knows? We'll never
Melbourne,
know. We'll never know.
probably road rage.
It's 610. Hallelujah, it's 610.
Crystal and Mentone, good morning. How you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
We're well. You are transmitting live to the PedalMo on the Yarra currently. Let's kick into this quiz. School students in Melbourne could be set to walk out of class and strike today in support of Palestinians. How many years do you usually go to school for?
Is it 13?
It is. You know, you
That
might...
question's subjective, though.
Oh,
Because everyone
yeah, it
goes to
is.
school for a different time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is-
I'd say 13 is the correct answer.
I would say usually.
but if someone said
Meant to be.
if someone said 10, you can't say that's wrong.
Yeah, but...
If you were to complete all of school from start to finish in Victoria, how many years would you attend school for?
13 would be the correct answer.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, guys, well, maybe we'll rewrite the question for next time, I suppose. The new NCIS Sydney show is actually a massive hit in the US, and it's one of the biggest shows on Paramount Plus's history. What do the letters of NCIS stand for? I mean, that's hard.
Oh, that's really
That's
hard.
so hard. Can you name any of the letters, maybe? Just like one of them?
Investigation?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing is Naval Criminal Investigative Services.
Yeah.
So
Close
we-
enough.
yeah, we might have to call NCIS on our PedalMo if something were to go wrong. 4 members of K-pop band BTS have all enrolled in the military, with the group set to break from music until 2025. What country are BTS from?
Korea?
They are. South Korea. Bluey is celebrating its 5th birthday by releasing an extended cut of its famous intro. What is Bluey's little sister's name?
Bingo.
Was his name, oh?
Last question. I've noticed this every morning this week. Someone's got to like the 5th question, and then it has sort of stumbled near the end. But it's 20 years since Guy Sebastian won Oz Idol. So what he's done is he's pulled a bit of a Taylor Swift, and he's re-released his own song. Angels Brought Me Here. We want you to finish the lyrics.
Brought me here.
Wow.
What a voice as well.
I mean, I can see the confetti falling down around you, Crystal. Well done. You're heading along to the gig. You also get to pick the next song we play. Now, we've been doing sort of like nautical songs all week. We're actually just passing a bridge at the moment. So potentially we could play this one from the Chili Peppers.
I don't ever wanna feel
Under the Bridge from Under a Bridge.
Or do you want to hear Where the City Meets the Sea?
If I've learned anything from this, been counting.
Two great songs. The choice is yours, Crystal.
I think we have to go with the Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be... Belle has this
Sorry, Belle.
hate campaign
it's all
for the
right.
Chili Peppers.
I just don't like them, but
Oh,
also
man, they're incredible.
Getaway Plan Where the City Meets the Sea. That song wore out on my iPod.
Well,
honestly.
there's always tomorrow.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend.
What if you could book your hotel now and choose to pay when you get there?
With thousands of flexible booking options in select stays, you're only a what if away from your next holiday.
Book on the What If app. What if it's Aussie for travel?
That song is Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. Very fitting, considering we just went under the bridge, the Swan Street Bridge.
Good bridge too, sturdy.
Great bridge. I jumped on Google Maps, and I love that 44 people have reviewed it.
Really?
Yeah,
Use a
people review
bridge.
stuff on Google Maps.
Have they reviewed the traffic?
Do you ever get
No,
like,
they've reviewed the bridge.
because I get emails sometimes because I've done like maybe like 3 Google reviews, but it's like when someone's like been really good and they're like, hey, can you please for our business do a
Yeah.
Google? And you're like, okay,
Yep.
yeah, I'll, or sometimes like if it's like a gym you go to, they're like, hey,
Yep.
you'd really help us out if you. And then do you get those emails? It's like 3,000 people have viewed your review. And you're
Yeah.
like, wow, I'm like a critic now.
So I was curious about the people reviewing the bridge. So it's got 4.7 stars out of
That's
44 reviews.
I mean, that's pretty good because
Yeah.
if you're about to drive onto a bridge on your Google Maps and you can see it's got 2 stars, are you going, I best not? I'll take the long way around. Maybe it was a bit shoddy the way it was built. You know?
A guy called Frank gave it 3 stars, said easy to get over.
Well, why has it only got 3 then, Frank?
It was so easy. And I also would argue that it's not an easy bridge to get over.
No.
I feel like you always get jammed up on that bridge. And there's like the big Lynn Fox
Maybe he drove
trucks
over
and
at
the cattle
3 a.m.
trucks. And
Let's not talk
Leone
about those.
gave it 5 stars.
Oh, wow, Leone.
Said beautiful bridge with bright neon-like lights. Has a wonderful view of the city. Great for photography.
It does. Oh,
You should
honestly,
be
it
concentrating
is.
on driving. That's what you should be doing, rather than writing your reviews and taking
if you
photos
walk
out the
across
window.
if you walk across it and you stand on the side, it is a very nice view.
There you go. Well, yeah, I didn't realize people were Google reviewing bridges.
I thought you were going to read some reviews of like someone said, oh, I really like the architecture, or like, oh, but no.
I would say in terms of architecture, the Swan Street Bridge, not the nicest
Well,
bridge.
yeah,
say it's the
there's-
ugliest one we've got.
It's pretty ugly, yeah.
Yeah, if you look at like the Church Street Bridge,
Yes.
it's from that era of like that classic old
Yeah.
bridge. It's got like
the 1899. bridge,
it's
yes.
got like dragons
Yeah.
and like flames and stuff on it.
Should I get the reviews up for that bridge?
Yeah, what
actually.
for our new segment, bridge reviews.
Bridge review.
Yeah, bridge review. Yeah, let's only. Let's honestly, let's get
this
the
one
church-
here.
Yeah, just have a
Is
little
it
look.
Prince's
Yeah,
Bridge? 4.6. It's got less.
Wow, then that's so people are preferring the modern sad
Yeah.
yeah.
This one, I would say, gets crammed more than the other one.
Yeah.
Plus, this one has the weird, like the bonus third lane that comes out of nowhere when you get onto the bridge. Anyway, we could talk about the bridge for a while.
We're
Let's
obviously
move on.
This concludes bridge reviews on Nova.
Until tomorrow.
They're live on the Yarra. Please don't drink the water. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
Feels good that the tally is slowly going up as well because we are starting important conversations and raising funds for Movember and all the incredible work that they do.
Well, Liam, you say slowly going up, but the thing is, we had a goal of 10,000.
Yeah.
Current tally, 11,280.
Yes!
So we've beaten the goal. So now we have to set a new goal. Do we say 15,000?
15 seems
Yeah.
about right.
'Cause
We
still
wrap
have,
up tomorrow,
we still
so...
have all
Yeah,
of today
that
and
didn't
tomorrow.
feel like because I was the only one who clapped there.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go. I feel like it should be,
Hey,
maybe,
it's
I think the
lonely out here in the seas.
New goal, 15,000.
I reckon we can do 15,000. But that was also all for the reason we had such a big jump
Yeah.
was we had a massive donation.
We absolutely did. From the one, the only, Frank Walker from National Tiles. He actually was listening to the show and has donated $1,000.
Incredible.
It's all thanks, like I said, National Tiles. You can head into any National Tiles store, nationaltiles.com.au. That's all he said. He said I have to do that.
He actually joins us now as well. Good morning, Frank.
Hello. Frank
Oh my
Walker
God.
from National Tiles.
Whoa.
Is that actually you, Frank? If it's you, answer this security question. What's your favourite Cat Empire song?
Hello.
Whoa.
He answered the security question. It's actually him, guys. It must be him.
Frank, I've got one for you. A 5-letter word to greet someone.
Hello.
Oh, he's good, isn't he?
This is, I mean, it's rare. You know, we've heard his ads, but it is rare that you get to speak to the man. But thank you so much to the legends at National Tiles.
I've actually, and I'll not because I made a donation, but I'll say this. You guys know that I like to renovate things, and I renovated my kitchen, and I went to every single tile store there was. National Tiles was by far A, the best service, and B, the best price. No mayo, genuinely, National Tiles was the best tile store.
What has
that I've
Frank
been to.
got on you,
How did
Ben?
they greet you when you walked in?
The service was second to none. And then, yes, thank you, Frank. And then, might I add, when I finished renovation, I had some tiles left, and they said I could bring them back, and they gave me a full refund.
No
Bloody
way.
hell. Well, if you find any tiles around, bring them into that. No, I'm just joking.
I think I have a receipt.
I think they'll need a receipt, and they'll know the quality of tiles has to be the ones they're selling.
Hey, look, if you are a business and you want to make a donation, we would love to get you on the show, have a chat with you. We'll also put your business's brand on the PedalMo. You can donate if you search Ben Lehman Bell via Instagram. The link is in our bio.
All aboard. Ben Lehman Bell's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
Big news overnight. There is a new sexiest man in sport. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it Cristiano Ronaldo? Is it David?
Erling Haaland.
Yeah. Sorry, Ben.
Christian Petrarca.
Yep. Well, a global sport. You know, potentially.
Who's the...
Oh, hi, it's Jamie Rowe.
Hey!
Hey, Jamie! Hey, Jamie! Jamie's come out. He's on after us. Good on you,
Jamie,
mate.
are you going to broadcast from here?
Thanks, Jamie.
Thanks, Jamie. Just
You'll hear him from 9 a.m. this
You'll
morning.
hear him from 9. He's just walking into work. But yeah, no, maybe it's David Beckham after that Beckham documentary came out.
Who's the new absolute superstar soccer player, Liam, you were telling me about?
Oh, Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham?
You know, because we're talking global, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you need to think global sports. Well, drum roll, please, because it's been voted upon by the world. It's Tyson Fury.
Whoa.
2023's sexiest man in
Is
sport.
he a fighter?
Yeah,
He's a fighting man. He's the Gypsy King.
Yeah, the heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
Have you ever seen
Not
him?
that
Bill?
other guy?
Huh?
Who's the redhead guy? You always do the impression
Conor
of?
McGregor?
Yeah, isn't that
He hasn't fought for a while.
Conor, you're a little behind. Yeah.
No, Tyson Fury, get a photo up
Yeah,
for
I'll get a
Bell so
photo
she
up,
can see
Bell.
him.
If you've never seen Tyson before, here is the sexiest man in sport.
Yeah.
You dig it?
Yeah, he's a dead bod.
He's a big dad
got a
bod.
Do you think he's the sexiest athlete in the world, though?
I kind of get it, though. I mean, it's just
His face lets him down.
But you like his
His
body.
face, yeah.
You should watch it,
Ew,
At Home with the
yuck. Why
Furies
does he
on
look like
Netflix.
that? Yeah, no, his body's
You know
great.
what that is?
Oh my god, look at that dad bod. Oh my god.
6'9" frame, 270 pound weight.
I
Hang on.
once heard a commentator describe his body as a bag of milk.
But that's his bit. That's like
That's hot.
he is a bit
Yeah.
he's a bit frumpy, but he
Yeah.
just,
I love that.
he
Look, he's
knocks
got
people
the
out.
bare hair. He's got like a little bit of definition.
Yeah, and you know he can protect you as well. Like he's a tough guy.
Oh yeah. No, him. He could protect in many
All right,
ways.
Bell, give the phone back.
That's
give
a
the
great
phone.
dad bod.
Gross.
See, to
It
me,
actually grosses me
that
out
is
now.
actually like the perfect male body as a straight female.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there you go.
that's the
Perfect.
perfect-
All you need to do is be the heavyweight champion of the world.
a
and
bit chub with lots of hair.
Wow, okay, so I'm on the right track.
yeah.
So Ben, you've got hair where honestly it shouldn't be.
Attention landlubbers. Here come Ben, Liam and Bell on the PedalMo.
Nova 100.
Now, we've got a call here from Robin in Preston. I believe she's above us on the Moral Bridge. Robin, you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I'm right here, and I'm trying to make $10 into a rocket. Like,
Oh, hang on.
I love that. So you want to like throw $10 for November down from the bridge?
yes.
Hang on, can you don't drop it? Don't drop it yet. Let us get closer.
Do you have
My
it
arm.
in? Robin, is that just a note, or do you have it in like a straw or something?
Yeah,
just a
there you
note.
go. That's like a
Oh,
little.
no.
Yeah.
I was just
All right,
gonna
ready?
blow
All
right.
it,
Hang on, back it
blow
up.
it.
3, 2, 1, drop. Go. Oh, no.
Oh, that's for Movember! Oh, no, it's flooding in the Yarra now.
Thank you,
Robin, thank you for your...
Get it.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, Robin.
Thanks for your generous donation. See you, Robin. Good on you. No, she's just throwing 10. No, we'll take that. If you're above us on a bridge, you can say, let's just throw money at us.
Here we go.
Boom.
Yoink.
There it is. Chuck it in the tally. How good's that?
We've actually upped our goal now to $15,000 because we are going strong this morning and just been given another $1,000 from one of my favourite stores, Sexyland. Oh, yeah. Take me now. They have donated $1,000 and we're joined now by Beck. Beck from Sexyland. Good morning. Thank you so much for your donation.
Good morning. It's a pleasure. Look, when we heard about Movember and that there was donations needed, we thought we just needed to jump straight on. It is a fantastic and fabulous thing that you guys are doing. So yeah, of course, it goes without saying. It is it's something that's small that we can do, and I'm hoping that everybody else can jump on and support you too.
Oh, you're a legend, Belle. Look, Pedlos aren't... Sorry, Beck. Sorry.
He was looking at Belle.
But yes, Liam, I am a legend.
No, Belle's
Nice
legend
name
too.
too, nice
Beck,
name too.
you're both legends. But what I'll say is, Pedlos traditionally aren't very sexy, and you've made one sexy this morning. So
Beck, your voice is even kind of sexy. Is that a prerequisite working for Sexyland? You've got to have a sexy voice. Beck, can we talk quickly? So I've also been told that you guys are doing a Black Friday sale. You've got up to 70% off. This is very exciting. How long does this sale last for?
Our Black Friday sale, we've actually got it going until just next week on Monday. So you need to get in there quick. We've got 11 stores in Melbourne and Geelong. And so everybody needs to get down and definitely go and see what we have. We have like Australia's biggest range of fun products and gifts, lingerie. So and if you can't get in store, you can get 2-hour delivery. So you can get things really fast.
Beck, I don't know if Belle's brave enough to ask her, but off air she was saying that she wants to be a Sexyland ambassador, so maybe off air you guys can organise that.
I honestly was like, I would love, because I love your ads and stuff, and honestly, the Ringwood store, love it.
You know what we could do? We could do Belle's reviews.
Hell yeah. But I love your outfits. Your outfits are great. Well, look, there is something really, real sexy for everyone. Sexyland.com.au. Beck, I'll expect an email in my inbox, but thank you so much.
Anchors away. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
Ben and Belle, I don't think you've realised this yet, but we've obviously been doing this for 4 mornings now, raising vital funds for Movember and starting important conversations. But doing a show from international waters presents an opportunity. An opportunity to do something that we've never done before, which is Pirate Radio!
They're basically in international waters. And that means anything could happen. Man the cannons, fly the Jolly Roger, prepare the songs with swear words. You're listening to Ben, Liam and Belle's Pirate Radio.
Anyone feel like swearing? You're allowed to. Normally you're not allowed to because of the APRA laws and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You can swear now if you want.
Go on, Captain.
Don't do it.
I did a little one, and you didn't even hear it because Belle talked over me. So there you go.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I'm a gentleman, so I don't want to say too many rude words.
Right,
But
okay.
just know I could.
Yeah, you're a nice pirate.
I'm a nice pirate, but there's no real laws because we're in international waters, so we can do whatever we want.
I can't take you seriously, Liam. You've got a plastic hook hand. We've now dressed up
we're doing
as pirates.
pirate radio. Yeah.
You brought pirate costumes, which is a bit of fun.
Yeah, got them from Sexyland. Basically we can, if you guys feel like vaping or like drinking or like you're not allowed to, there's like all those things that we sign in our contracts out the window.
I'll vape if there's a vape.
Yeah. Anyone got a vape? They're really bad for you.
Our actual captain has a vape.
There you go. What is that, Berry Bloss? What do you got there?
Okay, you did not do that right.
Pirates.
I've also... so we're doing Pirate Radio this morning on Nova 100, and look what I've got here. 13 24 10. If you call I've got a bag of Barley DVDs. Give away. They
Where'd you get those from?
Barley, I'm assuming.
Duh. Where do you think I got them from?
Are they your personal collection?
Yeah, I got it from Cooter a few years ago.
Wow.
So it's my personal collection, 13, 24, 10. If you would like a Barley DVD, they're 100% illegal, but...
Ben, stop vaping.
International waters.
We're on international waters right now, so we're allowed to get away with this. 13, 24, 10. Give Ben, myself, and Belle a call if you would like a Barley DVD.
The Pirates of the Caribbean have nothing on the Pirates of the Yarra. X marks the spot for X-rated radio. Ben Liam and Bell's Pirate Radio.
I've already sworn this morning. Ben started vaping. Both of those things are illegal normally. Not out here. We can do anything we want. That's why we're giving away Barley DVDs. 100% illegal. You could totally go to prison for having these.
If you've just tuned in, though, for content, we're on the Yarra.
In international waters. Radio laws don't get you here.
We've said 13, 24, 10. Give us a buzz if you would like a Barley DVD. Harrison, you're 13. You join us now. You've got a request for a Barley DVD.
I'd love a Meg 2, please. If you got that.
Meg 2.
The Meg 2.
Harrison, bad news, dude. I'm not made of Barley DVDs. This is from my trip in about 2014. So I can't give you the Meg 2. That's a pretty recent film. But I can give you the first 3 seasons of Merlin.
Sure.
Well, you got it, Harrison.
Thank you.
No worries, mate. This is Pirate Radio, mate. Don't tell anyone about it. All right? You don't tell anyone. You don't tell your mum and dad. You don't tell no one about that. Right?
Elodie joins us now in Malvern East. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
You would like a Barley DVD. Is that correct?
Yes, I used to get these from my dad all the time.
Oh, he must have done Pirate Radio too.
How much does your dad go on a Barley?
No, she used to get him for her dad.
Oh, for your dad.
He'd make requests like, can you bring Equalizer home?
Yeah, season 6.
Because we like you, I'll give you a choice. Would you like Shrek 3, but for some reason there's a picture of a woman in a bikini on the cover, and I don't remember seeing her in the film.
Yep.
Or would you like Taken 3?
Let's go Taken 3.
Taken 3.
Taken 3.
It's a good one. They just keep getting better and better, those movies. You've got yours. Jeez, I love Pirate Radio. No rules.
The phone lines.
There's actually no rules.
The phone lines are lighting up. Peter joins us now. Morning, Peter. You want a Barley DVD?
How are you but I do, me mate? Now, listen here, me laddies and me ladies. I want you to look out across the horizon, and do you see any trees?
Yeah.
Are you
around here somewhere? Where are you?
Now, listen to me now very carefully, because they're not trees, they're my crew, and we've got you surrounded.
I don't know, Peter, if you are near us or if you're doing
I'm
a bit
a
or
bit
not.
scared now.
That's all right.
We're watching very carefully. So my first mate Ronan and my cabin boy, my little boy Aiden, now they're licked to go if you give them some DVDs.
all right. Well, we'll give you Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Whoa.
And the.
My 9-year-old, he'll love the Tokyo Drift. Harry.
Your accent is getting more confused by the minute, Peter. So we'll give you that one. You've got them. You got those DVDs, mate. You got them. We got one. Good on you, Peter. We've got one more call here from Ben. Ben, are you familiar with the 2010 family comedy where Owen Wilson plays a Great Dane? It's called Marmaduke.
Can't say I am.
Well, guess what, mate? You're watching it tonight on a Barley copy.
Oh, perfect.
It's also got a woman in a bikini on the front.
Yeah. Why do they always do that, man?
I don't know.
Very
to
confusing.
sell it.
Yeah.
And you bought it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Worked for you.
Well, anyway, that concludes Pirate Radio for today.
Do not resist. This station has been taken over by Pirate Radio with Ben, Liam and Bell.
On Nova 100.
We are out here doing the show from the PedalMo for Movember, raising funds and also having important conversations about men's health. And, we've been giving away Barley DVDs and taking the piss, but we also have had some real chats. I shared some struggles that I'd had a few years ago when I was feeling quite depressed and anxious over a period of a year. And Ben, yesterday you sort of opened up about your relationship with your dad and other men in your life and how it's affected how you are with your son now.
Yeah, and we were saying if you would like to have a chat, you can always call us 13 24 10 because we're here to have a chat with you.
Yeah, John in Hillside, you're one of the people who reached out to have a chat this morning, have one of those important conversations.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
John, look, if you're happy to, we are all ears. If you don't mind sharing your story and how you're going.
Yeah, a period in my time in my life, I lost my grandfather, and it took a fair amount of toll on me, and I sort of lashed out towards a lot of people, and in doing so, there wasn't much to talk with anybody about, and I sort of took myself towards marijuana and started smoking that stuff like religiously. And it wasn't my highest point in my life. It sent me paranoid. It made me do a lot of things that I didn't want to do. And as a young dad at the time, my partner, she got worried, and she picked up and she took my kids and left. And for about 7 months, I was on my own. I turned against my own family and every friend I had. And my ex-partner, she refused to let me see my kids. And at that point, I'd realised where my life was heading, and I took it upon myself to, I'd say, more erase myself from the equation. And at the time, I wasn't actually speaking with my parents, and I was very unaware that my mum was struggling with cancer. It was almost like a gift from God, really. I went to a place where I thought that no one was going to see me, or see me take that step and leave everything behind. And
John, what's turned it around for you? How are you where you are today?
My mum turned the corner. I was walking down to end my life. And I hadn't seen or spoken to my mum in like 2.5 years, and my mum said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "Away." And
John, look, thank you so much for opening up and being so vulnerable this morning. I mean, it sounds like you've been to hell and back. I mean, if this has brought anything up for you listening, 13 11 14 is Lifeline if you ever need to reach out for help. John, what would your message be to people listening to the radio this morning who might be having those thoughts, or they can feel their life spiralling in
a similar situation, maybe
going a similar way? What would you say?
Oh, personally, from my experience, and anybody that's going through something very similar to that, just talk to somebody. Just reach out, grab somebody, anybody, doesn't matter. As long as you can talk to somebody can relate to anything that you've been through, because a lot of us struggle and go through things. But reach out, grab somebody, because if you don't, I mean, lucky enough for me, my mum just at the fluke of luck turned the corner that I would plan to, leave it all behind it, and mum pulled me back. So, but reach out, grab somebody, grab anybody, talk to somebody. It doesn't matter who it is, whether it be a friend, a relative. If you go and seek a counsellor's help, a psychologist, anybody, just talk to somebody. Don't let it just eat away at you until there's just nothing left to eat away at.
John, we cannot agree more. That is exactly why we are out here this whole week pedaling down the Yarra for Movember. It is all to start conversations and get rid of this stigma, especially around men having this case around you to not talk to anybody and struggle alone. John, you are the perfect example. So thank you for sharing this morning. Again, Lifeline 13 11 14.
In the immortal words of Enya, sail away. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
We're all about the hot hits here at Nova, always playing the fresh new music. And I don't know if you know, but Guy Sebastian has re-released this song.
He's done a Taylor Swift.
He's done a Guy's version. I mean, who didn't have that CD? Like, if you were Team Guy, you know, it's actually been 20 years since he won Oz Idol, and you know all the confetti was coming down, and he was singing that beautiful song.
Has he given Angels Brought Me Here a new name?
Yeah, it's called, I don't know, I'm not joking. It's called Angels Brought Me Here Again.
Oh wow, wow!
I haven't heard it yet. This is the new version. So have a listen.
What?
Oh God!
Look, I love Guy, but I think I prefer the original. It seems like you're at a weird sort of club night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
the world didn't need it.
Yeah. You know, as I said, I'm still Team Guy, so I'll download it.
Yeah, Angels did not bring that into the world.
I feel like Liam was worried about saying something negative in case Guy was listening.
Yeah, there's
Which is such a long shot, but Liam's like, what if Guy hears me?
just putting it out there again. Big fan of Guy. I did say I'm Team Guy about 8 times. Yeah. He lives in like literally Maroubra, Sydney. He's not. I don't think he's listening on the app this morning. That's for sure.
You're on Nova.
PedalMo fact number 12. The world record for the distance travelled on a pedal boat in 24 hours is 241 kilometres. Ben, Liam and Belle are closing in on the PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
132410. Do you have a fake Instagram account, otherwise known as a Finsta? If you use it to stalk crushes or exes or anybody, 132410. This is all because none other than Olivia Rodrigo has one. She has said in an interview... Just had to wait for that bit.
Yeah.
She said in an interview that she has a fake Insta. She has a Finsta that she uses to stalk crushes and like deep dive into people's backgrounds. And she said she spends hours basically just, online stalking people, which don't we all? She says it's one of her favourite pastimes is finding out info about people on social media. And of course, because she's so big, she can't use her own account to be looking at people online. So she has her Finsta.
A bit like our very own Captain Liam.
Oh, mate, well, I mean, it's...
You got a fake Facebook?
You've mentioned it so many times that it may as well just be my actual Facebook.
Liam's got a fake Facebook, Currumbin Chris, that he made because he loves watching fight videos on Facebook, but he didn't want people to see... Like, Liam Stapleton had watched this fight video, so he made a fake Facebook account so that he could watch fight videos.
And you'd be pleased to know I've unfollowed the fight account.
Oh, sure you have!
What?
Yeah, it was getting too brutal. But yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but is Currumbin Chris
Currumbin Chris is still floating if you want to add him as a friend. But
Interesting.
Yeah, he's got pretty low numbers. I think he may... I also, because I don't have Facebook, so it's, good to have a Finsta if you, have people have events and stuff. I never know what's happening. And oh, you didn't know we updated the event. I'm never in it, so that's also...
I've tried tagging you as Currumbin Chris and things, and you still never...
I think he's on private.
No, we're friends, and I'll
okay.
tag you, but I think you just...
I don't look at it. I don't look at it all the time.
Yeah.
Just, there's a good fight video brewing up.
Just if someone tells me there's a good fight video going around, then I'll probably go find it on Crime Chris.
My sister's also got a Finsta. I believe, again, it's a fake Facebook account because she doesn't have any social media, but she wanted to keep an eye on what was going on. And, there's those community group pages. She wanted to keep across.
Why doesn't she just go on as herself?
Because she doesn't want to be on the grid.
Yeah.
So she made a fake Facebook account.
She is your sister, isn't she?
Yeah.
There's people out there. If you've got a Finsta, and you don't have to reveal your handle, what your secret name is. I mean, that would be great if you're willing to. If you have a Finsta, 132410, we will send you along to Coldplay.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yep. Huge. Coldplay's Music of the Spheres World Tour is coming to Melbourne's Marvel Stadium October 30th and 31st. You can sign up for first access tickets at coldplay.com. That looked incredible, that show in Perth over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, 132410, do you have a Finsta? It might be a fake Instagram, might be a fake Facebook, it might be a fake TikTok, and there's someone you follow that you shouldn't be following. I don't know. 132410.
Sounds like that's what Ben's doing. You know what I mean? That sounds like he follows girls on a TikTok.
You guys follow follow them on our page account.
I'm out of breath.
I've actually got
because I had to run to the toilet.
Yeah, as I said, dumpling market. Well, best place for dumps. So
you both just made it back, but you missed it though. Shout out to the lady who was going for a morning run or walk in the purple top, and she was here listening to us while she's jogging, which I
love
find
that.
incredible. I couldn't listen to us while running.
Also, speaking about longest kicks, there's an awesome video on the Ben Lehman Bell Instagram page. The Marmalade guys, who were actually in the AFL longest kick, they came out and met us in the bank yesterday to see if they could torp a footy into the PedalMo. Great mark from Ben. They managed to land 1 and 3.
Right now, though, we are talking about Finsters, fake Instagram accounts, fake social media accounts so you can spy on people. Olivia Rodrigo has got one. She announced it overnight. So we said, give us a buzz, 13 24 10. We have 2 tickets up for grabs to Coldplay for our favourite Finster account.
Jessica and Karen, good morning. Tell us about your fake Insta account.
So it's just like an interior design page. Like it's not really got anything on it other than like pretty backgrounds and I used to stalk my ex when I kind of cared what he was doing, but as that got old, sometimes I just want to comment on like a news article or something.
Okay, so
you want to troll?
Are you one of those people who you might leave a spiteful comment and you sort of want to be unidentified, or is it more just you just want to be involved sort of thing?
100%. I want to say what I want to say without it coming back to personal remarks about my actual profile.
Jess, do you do interior design, or did this just some random idea you had?
Absolutely not, no.
Oh my God, so you've literally got a full fake... Hey, answer this, yay or nay. Have you ever left a anonymous scathing review of our show on a social media account?
I have not, no.
Thank you, Jess.
I feel like she's doing a lot more like pro-Trump comments.
Nah, Jess, that's so funny. Thank you for your call. I love. That's deep when you're literally making like fake businesses. And, that's a proper Finster right there.
Oh, Brent in Wangaratta. Good morning, Brent. What's your fake Insta?
I've got a fake TikTok account and Insta account which are linked, just so when I click on someone's TikTok account that I want to stalk, it doesn't show up in there who's viewed your profile.
Right. So what kind of profiles are you clicking on?
Oh, no, just like exes, friends and family, just people that you don't want to know you've had a look at.
Right.
OnlyFans girls.
Brent, is it a person you've created, or is it?
It's a fake name I've created.
Yeah, right.
Well, we won't ask you what it is. I'm curious, but I've realised there's a flaw in this whole thing.
The first name's Larry. Just put it that way.
Larry. Mr. Larry.
Yeah, Larry McDean.
Okay, we're joined by Anonymous now. Anonymous, you have like 300,000 followers. What? On your fake Insta.
I do, yes.
Are you kidding me? So that means your fake one is like way more successful than your actual one, right?
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, that's the whole point of me having this fake one. I didn't want... It's posting about my son and antics and things that he gets up to. And at the beginning it was to protect his privacy. But then it got really big. And then now I kind of use it to check on people who comment on my posts and... just see, we get a lot of hate on the post. All a very innocent account. We get a lot of hate, but it's nice to see, okay, pot calling the kettle black or, that sort of thing.
That's wild.
You're just death scrolling like, who's this?
I can't believe you made a fake Instagram account, but then you got way more. You actually popped off.
Yeah, so hang on, is that like stories about things that's happened in your son's life, being a parent, that sort of thing, or is that like photos and videos
Yeah, videos and things. It sort of all started during lockdown when we were all quite bored, and he kind of said, "Oh, Mum, look, I'm going to do this today." Oh, okay, that's really fun. And then I started posting things about what he actually does and things that I do for him, and to keep him happy. He really likes Minions. I'll just say that.
Okay. Maybe you should flick us some videos of your son, because you've literally got double the amount of followers that we've been doing a radio show for like 10 years. I think we need some tips from you on how to do social media.
Thanks so much, Anonymous. Now, super quick last one here, Naomi in Sunbury. Good morning. What is your fake Insta account?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I created a fake Insta account a fair few years ago and have, stalked all the exes like most of us do. And through my Insta account, I was able to work out that my ex-partner was actually having an affair while we were together.
Whoa!
Oh, no. So hang on, and so he'd maybe blocked you from your actual account from things, but then you found it on your Finsta.
Yeah, I actually found who he was following on his account, and then did a bit of a stalk on them, and found all these photos of them together.
Wow!
So yeah, weekends away, he was going motorbike riding with the boys. Wasn't going motorbike riding with the boys.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Oh, Naomi, I'm so sorry to hear that, but do you like Coldplay?
I love Coldplay.
Great. Well, we'll give you that double pass to Coldplay.
Thank you so much.
All worth it, eh?
All worth it.
All aboard. Anchors away. Live from Melbourne's beautiful Yarra. Don't worry, they've had their shots. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova.
Yes, good morning, Melbourne. Day 4. We still have a day to go after this. It's going well so far. We've exceeded our donation goal.
We're actually doing a live show. We're doing a live show currently on the PedalMo, but if you wanted to come and say g'day to end the week, if you sort of work in the city or it's easy to get down, just head to Crown. Head to Crown. That's where we're going to be from 8 a.m. broadcasting live out the front. We should be pulling up right on time. We seem like we're on track at the moment.
We're on track for that. We're on track for our donations, as Ben said. So we've actually upped our goal now to $15,000, and it's been made so much easier again thanks to Ramblers Alehouse in Hawthorne. Actually, personally, one of my favourite places to go for a drink. It's the one on the corner of Glenferrie and Riversdale. We're joined now by Ben. You guys just donated. Thank you so much.
Good morning, guys. Very happy to donate. A very noble cause, trying to increase the lives of men who are dying far too early.
Mate, $750 though. Thank you so much. What moved you to make such a big donation?
Good question. It's a bit of a personal one from me. I've lived with anxiety for sort of most of my life, but not knowing what it was for all that time. Do a bit of Dr. Google search, as all men do, and they're stubborn, not wanting to go to a doctor. Find out there's a thing called anxiety.
Oh, well, Ben, you've done so well with your business now. I mean, it's weird. It just proves that somebody that looks so successful on the outside might actually need someone to talk to and need some help on the inside.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And if anything, I hope that this donation from Ramblers Aleworks can help someone else out, find out what their sort of mental health is doing, what they're feeling, before it leads to something more significant into the depression and the suicide route that we're seeing too often.
Ben, well said, mate. Thank you so much for your generous donation. We really appreciate that. And it doesn't matter how big or small your donations are. You can get them through. There is a link on the Ben, Liam and Bell Instagram bio.
Yeah, and as we say, it doesn't matter how big or how small. I want to put a spotlight on Emma R, who made a donation 9 minutes ago. $2 Emma donated and said, I can't donate more, but it's really important to have people talk about and get help with their mental health. So
Thank you, Emma.
$2, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. If you would like to make a donation, we would love for you to do so. The Instagram link is in our
I'm just
bio.
having a look at the current tally as well. 13,030, guys. Let's go. Nice. This has been a big day for donations.
Yeah.
A big day indeed. So thank you to everyone. And also the conversations that we're having on air is really important as well.
Live from Melbourne's beautiful Yarra. Don't worry, they've had their shots. This is Ben, Liam and Bell's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
If you live in Melbourne, you probably follow the account Sealy_friend. If you don't, strongly recommend out of 10. Because it's a fan account for Salvatore the seal, who lives by himself out here in the Yarra, which we're broadcasting upon currently. Just swimming around in the bin water.
Just bachelor seal life.
Munching on carp and that sort of thing. And look, I was really hoping at some point this week that we would see Salvatore.
Sealy, I've just followed the Instagram account Sealy_friend.
Yeah,
18,000 followers, more than Bell.
Yes, well, not hard.
Well, people love the seal. People love the seal.
Hey,
And look,
I support him having more followers than me. That's totally cool. And but it's so weird, personally to me, to think of a seal in the Yarra, because, like you said, it is basically bin water.
And look, we obviously would love a spotting. We're doing the show live from the PedalMo for only one more morning after this. That's why we've got Mark on the line from Melbourne Zoo now. He's the marine coordinator there. Have you ever spotted Salvatore yourself, Mark?
Yes. Well, this is the contentious thing, is that Salvatore is actually multiple animals. So the Salvatore.
What are you saying here? It's not a singular. Like, we're seeing more than one seal.
So the OG Salvatore was an animal that we rescued in 2014.
Right.
He was an animal that was kind of quite famous in the area. He'd got some photos in the newspaper catching enormous fish.
Yeah.
And then we found him in the Maribyrnong River. He was a 7-foot-long male, emaciated, super, super skinny, 130 kilos, so big boy, but he was caught up in heavy box tape, really badly entangled.
No.
And we rescued him and released him, and then for the next few years, he was really famous for, again, cruising the Yarra and catching enormous fish. But then it's been replaced by the Salvatore that's been made famous on the Instagram account. But this guy was recognised by guards. Yeah.
So there's an original Salvatore that very much walked, so then this fraudulent Salvatore could run.
But is the original still here? So there are two.
So the original Salvatore, the thing is they're not super long-lived animals. So these animals at their peak, when they're sort of breeding age, they go out, they occupy a harem, they bash into other big males, and they're sort of fairly short-lived animals, really. So, the OG Salvatore probably still isn't residing. Hopefully, the Instagram Salvatore is still out there, but he'd be out occupying his harem of females out in the breeding colonies right now, because this is the time of the year that the seals are pupping.
So, Mark, hang on. So there's like heaps of like females as well in the Yarra. What, to me, it is so weird, because I thought, and this might be really dumb, I thought they were only like seawater creatures. But they are, I can't say freshwater. They're brackish. Dirty water.
It's brackish water.
Well, the thing is they're really opportunistic, right? So there's great fish. So every now and then you get an animal that goes, hey, no one's cashing in on this niche, and so you get an animal that forges up the rivers and just cashes in and catches all exclusively all those, the fish stocks themselves, really.
Mark, do they eat hot chickens like Coles, like the trading's briefcase stripe? Do they eat them?
No, they certainly wouldn't eat them.
Oh, bugger. Yeah. I did, because I packed one because I was going to try and coax Salvatore out later in the week, but that's fair. So it's just, they're mainly like fish eaters.
Yeah, definitely. Fresh fish eaters.
So we don't feed them a roast chicken.
I'll leave the hot chicken in the PedalMo. Well, Mark, thank you so much for shedding some more light. I mean, this is genuinely fascinating. I think everyone listening right now is going to keep their eyes peeled every time they're close to the Yarra, hopefully for a spotting of Salvatore. And I know we'll be doing the same thing here on the PedalMo for Movember. Originally, we had a goal of 10,000. That's been smashed out of the park thanks to all the generous donations. And look, it can just be like $2. It can be $5. It's all greatly appreciated. We just had a great chat to Mark from Melbourne Zoo, who's a marine specialist, who was telling us a little bit about Salvatore, the seal. And we're actually looking for one. Oh my God, is that what I think it is? Oh my God! Oh my God! Guys, I think we've just had a Salvatore spotting.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever done.
This is actually not even funny. It's not even funny.
Ben and Bell, can you believe it? Salvatore. It's Salvatore is right in front of us, guys. I'm not kidding right now.
It's
the
Brody.
Yarra seal.
You've got producer Brody in a onesie.
That is not. I don't know. Maybe we're too far away and you can't see it properly. But wow,
no,
you don't get paid enough to do that, Brody.
Salvatore, would you like some hot chicken?
Stop!
Salvatore, give us some.
What is this?
Wow. That is huge.
That's
and we were
ridiculous.
literally just talking to the guy from the zoo, so that is actually so crazy that we've managed to, after 4 days, we bumped into him.
Is that the surprise you've been talking about all morning?
Let's just keep pedaling, guys. And
is that seriously it?
There'll be more fun.
This is
along the
absolute BS.
Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough. to keep them getting to you. Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
George and Vera join us now. You guys donated this morning. You were just on your way to work.
We are currently walking to work, and we saw you guys in your little paddle boat, and we thought the least we could do is make a donation.
It doesn't look very cool, does it? The paddle boat doesn't.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks,
What do you guys do for
You're
work?
a little bit slow. We're lawyers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can tell from like the business wear that George got on. It's like a very nice ironed white shirt, but then like running from below.
Yeah. I've been trying to figure out how I can walk to work, but then not have to like iron the shirt when I get there.
So funny. So you've gone for like business shirt and then like the rest is
Business
sport
at the
attire.
top, sport at the bottom.
George,
100%.
are we looking at some Asics Nimbus there?
These are actually a new pair of Asics.
Yeah, I've got the same pair, my man. Hell of a sneaker.
My housemate hooked me up with a discount as well.
Oh, who's your housemate?
Yeah, he's a good man.
Where do you guys? So do you walk in like every morning?
Yeah, we try to walk in. We have to come in 3 days a week,
Yeah.
and we walk in every time. And we're doing Move for Movember at work.
So you're like literally doing the same thing.
Yeah, we have some competition between teams at work, so we're trying to get as many steps as possible.
I mean,
every day.
Yeah,
Not to
why don't
sound
you
creepy.
just jump on and just pedal this for like the next 2
We
days?
should.
Where do you guys live?
In Richmond.
Okay. So that's an all right
It's like
walk.
an hour.
Yeah, wow.
That always sounds creepy, doesn't it?
Yeah, where do you live?
Even if you preface it with like,
mean
so
your
cool, we're
address.
getting along, I love your shoes. Where do you live?
I just mean like if you're walking from like Kew, then that's one idea. But sweet.
Well,
lovely.
George Verad, good on you guys as well for doing great work for Movember, moving for Movember.
Yep.
Everyone's mowing their own way this year, doing different things. So whether it's just walking to work or pedaling around
on a tiny little crappy looking boat.
That's it. It's all for a great cause. So we appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Shiver me timbers. This is Ben, Liam and Belle's PedalMo.
On Nova 100.
Hey guys, last night I was lucky enough to take my mum to Robbie Williams.
I just wanna feel real love, feel the home that I live in.
Mums love Robbie Williams.
Jackie Jackson, your mum, would have been feeling all sorts of things at that
And
show.
I'm telling you, Leanne Stapleton would have just landed. Would have just landed at Melbourne
Your
Airport.
mum?
Yeah, it's her birthday tomorrow. I'm taking mum tonight. I'm taking my mum back to Amy Park. He's doing 2 shows.
I'll try not to spoil too much for you, Liam. But look, it was honestly walking into Amy Park. It was everyone and their mum. So it was
Like, you know that
everyone
expression,
there.
like everyone and their mum.
Everyone and their dog.
yeah.
It was everyone and their mum. It was beautiful. There was like groups of mums. It was so gorgeous. And let me say, like, obviously the show was incredible. But I didn't realise how funny he is. He's really
good.
funny.
You've not watched the Robbie doco on Netflix?
No, and he
Four-parter.
was referencing it a lot, but the whole show was like a journey through his life. So he said, okay, we're going to start at 1990. So this is, goes through the Take That years, talks about how they didn't really like him and really gives some insight. And he works his way through, but it was so fantastic. He really, really involved the crowd. So he kept like singling people out, talking to them, getting them involved in the show.
Did he do the alcohol? Yeah, drugs. Boo. Alcohol, drugs. Ah.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's one of his good bits from Nebworth.
Well, he did single like a few women out, and there was one lady that just started bawling her eyes out as soon as he did. And then he singled her out and dedicated this song to her.
'Cause if there's somebody calling me on,
Oh, yeah.
she's the one.
She's the one. I
It
don't
was
smoke, but I'm
beautiful.
going to bring a lighter tonight for that one. Isn't that phone lights now?
It was so lovely. And then he did his encore for like half an hour. But can I share? Is it going to spoil it, Liam?
Nah,
he
go
did a
on. No, you're right.
beautiful cover of "You're the Voice." And it went off, and he wears a Shane Warne top.
Really?
Yep, dedicates it to Warnie, gets everyone to chant Warnie.
Oh, that's sick.
He also covered Oasis, which you'll love.
Oh my god!
So you're gonna
They
have
used
the
to
best
have
night ever.
beef
You
as
and your
well
mum.
because they used to call him Blobby Williams when he was. Yeah, that's you don't know the Britpop beef from the 90s. Oh man.
Well, my mum has just texted me saying that she says, I don't know if you knew, but I was actually bawling my eyes out during the whole thing. I didn't even notice. She was dancing. She was having
thanks
the
for
best time.
listening, Jackie, as well. Appreciate that.
Your mum will love it, Liam.
Well, look, I hope all the mums enjoy round 2 tonight.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.